Hello friends, welcome to digital platform of AKTU. Today friends, we will discuss a topic which is related to a subject in financial accounting and analysis. Myself Ashok Sen Gupta, I am working as an assistant professor in School of Management Sciences, Lucknow. So friends, today we will discuss about unit 2 of subject financial accounting and analysis, code KMB 103. This topic is basically based on some accounting mechanism, accounting standard and international framework of accounting standards. So, let us start this topic. First is mechanics of accounting. Financial Accounting Standards Board in 1978. Accounting provides making response choice among alternative use of scarce resources in the conduct of the business and economics. Accounting mechanism is based on how accounts collects and record the accounting data for the preparation of financial statement. So, basically the motive of accounting to maintain the financial data properly accordingly with some rules and regulations, which gives us a proper view about the company's health and various and give us the chance to find out the various other things like decision making from the financial statement. So, these financial statements can be prepared with the help of accounting. So, accounting is very important. Accounting transaction is basically there are 4 steps. First is analyzing the transaction. When we go for the accounting, when we go for the account putting the values in an account book, we have to understand, we need to understand with the nature of the account, nature of the data, analyzing that transaction and then put it into the recording book, that is journal entry. We can say recording means in the journal entry, ledgers. Second step, when we put in the journal entry, we have to maintain the basic rules of journal entry that we know. There are 3 golden rules of journal entry, which we talk later on. So, every accountant have to maintain the 3 golden rules of journal entry. Then after journal entry, we move to the summarizing the transaction. We move to the summarizing the transactions. So, summarizing the transactions relates to the trial balance, ledgers, where we summarize the accounts according to the account wise in different book, like book of purchase, like book of sales, like book cash books, petty cash books, etc. And after that, we prepare the report from that summarizing details. We prepare the detail from the summarizing details. So, after preparing the report preparing is the last process of a financial year. After that, we start new financial transaction for the next year. So, this is a circular motion process. This is a circular process like this. Each and every year we have to go for this, we have to go for this, and we have and maintain the ethics, maintain the rules and regulation belonging to the accounting. So, friends, first we understand, before going for the particular accounting details and how to do the accounting out at the balance sheet, we should understand some accounting standards. The Institute of Chartered Accountancy of India recognize the needs to harmonize the diverse accounting policies and practices constituted at Accounting Standard Board ASB in 21st April 1977. Accounting standards provide framework and a standard accounting policy so that financial statement of different enterprises become a comparable, become a comparable. So, basic importance of the accounting standard is to give a similar kind of framework or similar kind of view of every industry or every firm when they prepare their financial statement. So, an individual person or any third party or any body, if you want to analyze or compare the financial statement between two companies, it bit little bit easier for them, because they have following the standards, rules and accounting standards. So, Chartered Account India prepare suggest to form a accounting standard board in 21st April 1977. The accounting standard ASB of Institute of Chartered Accountants India formulas to establish a council of ACAI. So, what is the important? So, important of accounting standard is it's bring uniformity in accounting system, it's bring uniformity. Company X prepare the financial accounting their account or their financial accounting to them, company B according to them, but if they are belongs to same industry, it is very difficult to researcher, to analyst or any other government bodies to compare the financial statement between two companies, because they are in different format. So, maintain the format, it is very useful to follow the accountancy or accounting standard. So, first is bring uniformity in accounting standard. Second is easy comparative financial statement. We can easily compare, like if we talk about X company and Y company, and if assets A for assets, if here he also writes assets in right hand side, left hand side, then we can easily calculate the data of the asset and changes or difference in the asset of X and B, Y. If both having the difference, like he put asset here and suppose company Z put asset in this side. So, it is very quite difficult to compare the financial statement of the companies. So, it is to make it easy, accounting standards form. Third is assess the auditors. As we all know, auditors are the persons who audit or internal check or check the financial statement or company's annual reports or details about their functionings. So, it is easy for the auditor to compare, to find out the important things which we want to know about the company with the help of accounting standards. Otherwise, it is also difficult for them to compare them, to find out the some important part or some of the decision making things. Fourth is make accounting information easy. As today we are in the digital world, and with the help of internet, we can easily get the annual report of balance sheet and of any company through its website. If we want to know, we just make a click and go for the visit to the website and find out the investor column, and in that investor column we can find out the annual report. When company maintain their accounting standard, it is very also easy for them to understand their working, to understand their financial transactions. It is also help to avoid the fraud and manipulations. If company follows the accounting standards, then it cannot do any kind of fraud or manipulations in its accounts or financial statements, provide reliability. With the help of accounting standards, financial statements are reliable. We can make trust on them that the data giving in the financial statement are good, because financial statement are the image of the companies. With the help of financial statements, investor can invest in a company. So, company needs good financial image in front of the investors if they use the accounting standards. There are some list of the accounting standards. These are first AS1. AS1 is basically belongs to the accounting disclosure. That means we have to disclose all the financial statements. Valuation of inventories, if you go for the AS2, then it gives the detail how to value the inventories for different firms, what are the basic requirement and what are the basic formulas or what are the methods which have to follow by all the companies to maintain the similarity uniformity of valuation of the inventories. Next is cash flow investment statement. It is also a statement, and according to AS3 it is mandatory to maintain the cash flow statement. AS4 belongs to a contingency and event after balance sheet. In AS4 it is given that after balance sheet every company have to maintain the contingency and event, contingency account and event after the balance sheet, you have to write down. Profit and loss in AS5, construction of contract in AS7, revenue recognition AS9, property and plant according to AS10, foreign exchange rate, effect of foreign exchange rate, how we can show the effect of foreign exchange rate, it is given in the AS11. Government grant in AS12, accounts of account of investment, how we can accounting the investment, it is AS13, accounting for amalgamation in AS14, employee benefits given in AS15, borrowing of cost like loan cost, how we can show the cost of borrowing is according to AS16, reporting of financial statement is 17, disclosure of related party 18, accounting policies in AS19, earning per share as per in AS20, preparation and presentation of consolidated financial statement in AS21, income tax account and the taxation method in AS22, investment in associate companies according to AS23, discontinuing operation according to AS24, interim financial year 25, intangible asset 26, venture capital 27, impaired of asset 28 and contingency liability 29. These are some accounting standards, or we can say Indian accounting standards, which is as per the guidelines of the Chartered Accountancy of India, Institute of Chartered Accountancy India. They give the guidelines, and we can also find out these guidelines in Ministry of Current Affairs. Now, friends, we talk about here the international financial reporting standards, because today's world is world of globalization, and we need to understand the concept of globalization and how the globalization affect the accountancy method or accounting standard methods, because now investor from foreign countries also want to see your balance sheet, financial statements, accounts detail, because they are the investor in your company. Therefore, each and every country in the worldwide have to maintain a similar kind of uniformity in their accounting statement, accounting policies. So, every investors either from Japan who invest in India or Indian investor in US investor in Europe, anywhere can understand their method of accounting, understand their valuation, and they can also able to compare that before investment. So, international financial reporting standard are the sets of international accounting standard which state how particular type of transaction and other events should be reported in financial statement. Moreover, 144 countries around the world have adopted one IFRS, which aims to establish a common global language for companies' accounting affairs to maintain the stability and transparency. So, friends, near our 144 countries have adopted the IFRS to maintain the transparency. Everything can disclose. We can find out the details of any country, a company around the world working in if it is headquartered in Japan, Tokyo, Western Africa. If you want to invest, then you have to analyze this balance sheet and financial statement, and if its financial statement is not uniform or different, then it is very difficult for the investor to compare it before investment, to compare it with other companies, similar companies in any industry to invest. So, friends, in India, IFRS process of adaptation in India, the first step is IFRS impact assessment. This in the first step. In this step, the firm will assess the impact of IFRS adoption on accounting and reporting issues, on procedures and systems and core business of it, on its entities. Before adopting the IFRS, Indian firms try to find out its impact. If we use, how its impact our investors, how much we need to change, what is the cost of change if we change the format of balance sheet, or if we change the formulation, or if we change the method of inventory control, what is the cost of change, what is the impact. Secondly, preparation for IFRS implementation. In this second step process, we will carry out the activities required for the IFRS process. Second step taken by Indian companies is to implement, taking the implementation under the guidelines of Ministry of Company Affairs, Ministry of Company Affairs and MCA and Chartered Accountancy of India. They are different, they are statutory bodies, and they give the different guidelines how to adopt. They suggest to the clients or to the people or the companies, this is a process to adopt the IFRS if you want to global or want to compete in as in a global competent company. Third step, implementation. Final step is to process deal with actual implementation. This is the final step. Now, we first test, then we apply for the actual implementation of the IFRS in Indian companies. So, they adopt the method, they adopt the techniques, and then implement in their data sheet or their accounting books to maintain according to the IFRS rules and compete in the global market. There are some list of IFRS. First is first time adoption of financial statement, second is share based payment, third is business combination, fourth is insurance contract, fifth is non current asset held for sale and discontinue operations, sixth is exploration for evaluation of mineral resources, 7th, financial instrument disclose. 8th, operating segments. 9th, financial instruments, consolidated financial instrument. 10th, then joint agreements. 12th, disclose of interest of other entities. Fair value measurement. 13. 14 is regular deferral account, revenue from contract of with customers. 16 is lease. So, friends, these IFRS are detailed given in various books or various you can say in digital mode and website, but we have to understand that each IFRS have some different activities, like IFRS number 9 or IFRS number, you can say the IFRS number 5, current assets held for sales. This is different from AS. So, companies who are moving to adopt IFRS have to maintain their current assets, held for the sales according to the IFRS. If we want to adopt, and I already most of the companies like 144 countries going to adopted the IFRS system. So, like India, as we are moving and we all know we are like become global, and most of the companies are visited in countries, joint ventures are happening, mergers are happening, companies opening their outlet in India, we are opening our outlet in other countries. So, everything, each firm have to maintain their accounting standard, like big firms who actually want to do global business, who want to explore the countries, who want to get investment from the investor outside the country. This is the important factor that they need this IFRS system. So, IFRS system having a different picture, and it is a different kind of framework which is designed for the companies to maintain their accounting. Like there are something which is different, like insurance contract, So, insurance contract is a different, it is for basically for the companies which are related to the insurance. Financial instruments disclosures, in this IFRS company need to disclose the various financial instruments using. Mineral resources, if any company involved in extracting the mineral resources from the nature, like mineral oil, crude oil, or you can say some gems, metal. So, they have to maintain their IFRS system according to the IFRS number 6. Detail are given in the books, but according in your syllabus the detailed statements is not necessary, and as per the syllabus of MBA you need to understand what is the basic difference, what is the basic difference between AS and IS. Like in AS, we know that joint venture, implementation, interim financial report, discontinue operation, these are the accounting standard which is basically created by the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India, and it is used and apply for the companies. Companies are maintaining this kind of accounting standard because they are big companies, and most of the companies are get audited by charter accountant, because they have the right of audit. So, so it is mandatory to maintain the the standards according to accounting standards. But now the picture has changed. If you want to go global, if you want to maintain this thing according to the international thing, then you have to change your overall financial, you can say, framework, or you can say the very statement. You have to maintain the uniformity globally. Companies sometimes, those who want to go global, sometimes visit to the companies of other companies, similar companies, check their formats, of balance sheet, discuss with their consultant, with their charter accountants, how we can adopt the financial statement. So, friends, this is all about this topic. Little bit you understand about the financial accounting standard, little bit understand about the international financial framework and reporting framework. And in this topic, I give you a brief idea how accounting use these accounting standards to maintain your accounting framework, to maintain the uniformity. Before international, we have to maintain the accounting framework. Okay friends, thank you for valuable time. Thank you so much.